You're staring at your phone. The message says, "Seen." 3 minutes ago. You sent something simple. "Hey, what are you doing later?" And now you're waiting, refreshing, locking your screen, unlocking it again. Because yesterday, she replied in 3 seconds. Fast, playful, interested. And now, nothing. And your mind starts racing. Did I say something wrong? Is she losing interest? Why is she like this? Why does it feel so different today? Am I overthinking or seeing the truth? Here's the part most people get wrong. Her slow replies are not about how much she likes you. They're about how safe she feels with you in that moment. You're not crazy for noticing the pattern. You're not needy for feeling the shift. Every guy who's been emotionally invested has been right where you are. And by the end of this, you'll understand exactly what's happening beneath the surface and how to respond in a way that actually pulls her closer instead of pushing her away. Let's get into it. Most people believe texting speed equals attraction. Fast replies mean she's into you. Slow replies mean she's losing interest. Simple, clean, logical. But the real truth is deeper. Her response time is not about logic. It's about her nervous system. Because here's what nobody explains. Her nervous system is reading you before her mind even catches up. Most couples never see this. When she replies fast, it's not just attraction. It's emotional openness. It's presence. It's safety. And when she pulls back, it doesn't always mean disinterest. Sometimes it means overwhelm. Sometimes it means uncertainty. Sometimes it means she's trying to regulate something she doesn't fully understand. What looks like inconsistency is actually a pattern. And once you see the pattern, everything starts to make sense. Fast replies come from emotional openness. Most people think fast replies mean excitement. And yeah, sometimes they do. But most couples miss what's really happening underneath. When she replies quickly, her nervous system is open. She feels relaxed. She feels safe engaging with you. It's not pressure. It's not performance. It's flow. Disconnected version. You text, "What are you doing?" She replies, fast but dry. "Nothing." Connected version. You text, "What are you doing?" She replies, fast. "Just thinking about food. What about you?" Same speed, different energy. And when you understand that difference, you stop chasing speed and start paying attention to presence. That's when texting starts to feel natural again. Slow replies often come from emotional overload. Here's the part no one talks about. Most couples assume slow replies mean disinterest. But that's not always true. Sometimes she's overwhelmed. Not by you, by life. Work stress, family pressure, internal emotions she hasn't processed. And your message feels like one more thing. Not annoying, just heavy in that moment. Her mind goes, "I'll reply later when I feel better." And later turns into hours. Disconnected version. You double text. Question mark? Connected version. You give space. She comes back when she's regulated. And when you allow that space, you become someone she feels safe returning to, not someone she avoids. Inconsistency is a signal, not a game. And this is where it gets really interesting. Most people think she's playing games, hot and cold, push and pull. But most couples don't realize inconsistency is usually confusion, not manipulation. She feels something, then doubts it, then feels it again. Her internal voice says, "I like him, but something feels off," or "I don't want to mess this up." So she pulls back, not to hurt you, to protect herself. Disconnected version. You react emotionally. "Why are you ignoring me?" Connected version. You stay grounded. You don't chase the fluctuation. And when you do that, her nervous system starts trusting the consistency you bring. Your energy shapes her response speed. Most people ignore this completely. You think texting is about words. It's not. It's about energy. Because she's not just reading your message, she's feeling it. Neediness feels heavy. Pressure feels loud. Calm confidence feels safe. Disconnected version. Why are you taking so long to reply? Her brain hears, "I'm being watched." Connected version. No worries, talk later. Her brain registers, "He's not anxious. I can breathe." And when she feels that, she naturally comes closer, without you forcing anything. She pulls back when she feels she's losing herself. Most couples think distance means fading interest. But sometimes, she pulls back to find herself again. If things feel too intense too fast, too constant, too consuming, her system goes, "I need space." Not from you as a person, from the intensity. Disconnected version. You increase attention when she pulls back. Connected version. You stay grounded in your own life. You don't collapse into her. And when you do that, she stops feeling like she's losing herself and starts choosing you again. Your reaction matters more than her delay. This is where most guys lose. Not in her delay, but in their reaction to it. Most couples turn a small gap into a big problem. You overthink, you react, you send something emotional. And now the energy shifts. Her mind goes, "This feels like pressure." Disconnected version. "Wow, you've changed." Connected version. No reaction, just calm presence. And here's what changes everything. Not chasing, not withdrawing, not pretending you don't care, but staying emotionally steady. That's what creates safety. Consistency comes from safety, not control. And this is the one most people never figure out. You cannot control her response time. You can only influence the emotional environment. Most couples try to fix behavior, but behavior follows safety. If she feels safe, she opens. If she feels pressure, she closes. Simple. Disconnected version. You try to fix her texting habits. Connected version. You become someone she feels good responding to. And when that happens, her replies don't feel confusing anymore. They feel real. This isn't about texting. It never was. It's about understanding emotional patterns and showing up in a way that creates safety instead of anxiety. This isn't a communication trick. It's an identity shift. You stop reacting. You start responding. You stop chasing clarity and start becoming someone who creates it. And your relationship changes before the conversation even begins. Because the truth is, she doesn't respond consistently to the guy who chases her attention. She responds consistently to the man who makes her feel safe enough to give it freely.